Hello friends, Retno Dumi La Prelancia, Balmacha Pigeon V de Balplog together with P.A.J. Mujan, 1879 to 1955 became initiators in designing road patterns and building Ugong Dangdia. The old name of Menteng. Mujan designed Indishwoon Hoisin or tropical classicism, in which certain elements have faded and softened the typical European classicism. GPIB Paulus Church, formerly known as Nassau Kirk. On Friday, January 3, 1936, with a ceremony, the first stone was laid. The ceremony was attended by many invited guests, namely officials of the Dutch East Indies government and church leaders. In his opening speech, De Bruijn reminded the audience of the 9-year fundraising effort that church members had collected themselves without receiving government subsidies. Also commemorated the role of the late W.J.J. Jenny, who is one of the pioneers who has been trying diligently and without taking into account that during her life she will not witness the results of her efforts. The N.V. de Balplog building, now the Kut Musha Mosque, in transition at that time. In 1928, the Batavia City Council took over all ownership of de Balplog and the company was liquidated. Although we see the name N.V. de Balplog still on all sides of the dome. Another sign in the center of the side building reads Track TN Material Stats for Weekend State Railway Traction and Material, which occupies part of the building. Mujan designed and built the Batavia Kunstskring, 1913, for the Gongdangdia dish, which was used as an immigration office in 1997. Kunstskring is an art gallery and technical bureau. Kunst equals art. Kring equals circle. Now Kunstskring is back as an art gallery and a restaurant. Eichmann Institute, established as a gene-eskundig laboratory, or medical laboratory, at Jalan Diponegoro No. 69 Central Jakarta in 1888. Christian Eichmann was placed there as the first director. During his time there, he discovered that berry, which is generally believed to be caused by an outside force, is caused by a lack of thiamine in the human body. This resulted in the Nobel Peace Prize for Eichmann in 1929. In 1938, the laboratory was renamed the Eichmann Institute in honor of Eichmann. STOVIA. The next step came in 1898, when the Dutch East Indies government established a new school to train doctors called STOVIA School tot Opleiding van Inlandse Artsen. A school building opened in March 1902, in what is now the National Awakening Museum. The prerequisites for entering STOVIA are roughly equivalent to a junior high school diploma. The school took 9 years, so it was a mix of high school and university education. Many STOVIA graduates then played an important role in Indonesia's national movement towards independence, as well as in developing medical education in Indonesia. Angelskirk, Anglican Church. A land in Batavia was purchased by the London Missionary Society in 1819 to set up a gathering post that would become a starting point for priests to descend on Asian countries such as China or Japan. It is the first English-language institution in Indonesia. On January 7, 1822, Pastor Walter Henry Medhurst was sent by the London Missionary Society to work among the Chinese. In the same year, he built a bamboo church on the land. The bamboo church lasted until 1828, when the church was renovated to its current form. The first building forms were completed in 1829 in Georgian style, without extensions, chapel, sanctuary and portico. At that time it was called the Anglican Church, Dutch Engelskerk, or the Indonesian English Church. Proclamation Formulation Museum. Not far from Taman Suropati, Jakarta, there's a building that now functions as the Proclamation Manuscript Formulation Museum. The building, which was built around the 1920s, was built by a Dutch architect named J.F.L. Blankenberg. The museum was named the Proclamation Manuscript Formulation Museum. Former Freemasonry buildings. Freemasonry was active throughout the Dutch East Indies, now Indonesia, from 1762 to 1962. The first lodge in Asia, La Choisy, was founded in Batavia by Jacobus Cornelis Matthias Radermucker, 1741 to 1783. In 1922, a Dutch provincial Grand Lodging, under the Dutch Grand Orient, in Weltevreden, Batavia, controlled the colony's 20 lodges, 14 in Java, 3 in Sumatra and others in places like Makassar. Suropati Park. If we go directly to the Tugu Umar Street away from Kunskring, we will find Suropati Park, which was formerly known as Burgemeester Bisschoppenlaan, after the name of the first Batavia mayor, G.J. Bisschop, 1916 to 1920. There is a left turn before Taman Suropati, which will take you to Situ Lembang Park, an artificial lake. The garden is quite nice, suitable for children to take a walk in the afternoon or early morning. Church of St. Teresia in Menteng was built in Indonesian style, similar to the GPIB Palace Church, completed in 1934.